Storyteller Squad. Welcome back to the Never Get Bored Legacy Challenge. I was so on the fence with recording this episode because I've been taking a break from recording because I was really recording all the time. Like literally every single second I had, I was recording, and I just got really burnt out on Sims, and I just had to take that break for my mental health. And I have been working on my new novel, which is a sapphic romance drama novel, and I'm very excited about it. So if you're a reader, go ahead and check out my TikToks because I go ahead and show you all a little bit about that novel and my other novel as well that I'm working on and have been working on for a few months. So, but I know y'all who are watching this video are here for Never Get Bored. So if you saw the beginning of this episode, you will know that the twins were actually born, and they are so adorable. This is actually going to be my heir. He is just so cute, and I love him. His name is Magnus, and his brother's name is Darcel, and I think they look a lot like the sperm donor. Honestly, they really have his genetics, but I think they just are the cutest, and I'm very excited for my girls to be going out on a Love Day date today. They're going to be going on a Love Day date soon. They just want to make sure the babies were okay because they were just born in the story, because she decided to go into labor on Love Day, which is hilarious. I mean, such wrong timing, honestly. They got up early and were going to go out, but that just didn't pan out. So let's go ahead and have them head out now. Okay, we're gonna go and travel. We're just gonna go somewhere nice. I think I want them to go to the park maybe and have a picnic. That sounds like a wonderful date. I honestly want to do that with my girlfriend, so I am very excited for them to do that today in this episode. Let's see. Where do we want to go? We could go to Myshuno Meadows, or we could go somewhere else, maybe in Willow Creek. Ooh, we could go over here to Magnolia Blossom. That sounds really nice. Let's go there. So I am just really loving Never Get Bored. I had a little bit of a hiccup with Gen.8, but I didn't let that stop me from enjoying it and just going forward, and I cannot wait to get further with this legacy and finish it up. And y'all are going to leave your comments down below. Are you excited for next generation? Because I am getting really close to finishing this gen, and that's really insane because I haven't been playing it that long, but I have been speed running a little bit, I will say. So she's just in her feels over here. She says that she's excited about the new life she brought into the world. She brought 2 boys into the world. Now she's just feeling all excited. And she's also got this over here. Oh no, aching after pains from postpartum pain. Emmie knows her body is just going back to normal, but if it could be painless process, there'd be no complaining. And she's got touchy tears from postpartum pain. Oh gosh, girl, we're gonna have to have you go to the doctor for that to make sure you're okay. Okay, well, let's go ahead and set up this picnic. Let's do it up here by this beautiful tree. I think that'll be good. And yes, I think that they did make a little bit of food before they came here, and they kind of prepared something really quickly because they've been busy with the boys. Okay, let's find this blanket. Let's go over here and do this one. Ooh, the ones with kisses is adorable. I like that. And then we're gonna have them come over here, and we're gonna see. Oh gosh, what's wrong with her? Oh, she has a migraine. Girl, not you having a migraine right now. Take some medicine. Does she have any medicine? She has ibuprofen. Okay, girl, go ahead and take you an ibuprofen. She apparently struggles with some migraines often, which really sucks. We're gonna have to watch after Destiny a little bit because I've been scared that she's gonna have something major going on because she's been getting sick a lot. Like, she literally had a miscarriage and everything, and now I'm just like really paranoid about her getting a deadly disease with the mod. So okay, girl, I know you want to check yourself out. I know you think you look beautiful, but let's go over here and set up a picnic. Let's see, I feel like they probably made some flirty heart cookies, and they're gonna go ahead and eat their dessert first. You know what? I would too. I'd be like, you know what? I gave birth today. I'm going to go ahead and eat some of these cookies. I mean, if I was Emmie, that's what I would be thinking. Honestly, I'd just be like, you know what, babe? I honestly just want to eat some of these cookies and just forget about it. Oh no, what's wrong? What's going on with her? Nauseous from migraine? She's fighting a battle of the belly and losing epically? Oh gosh, girl, do you have some kind of illness? I am very scared right now. Oh no. Okay, well, we're just gonna make sure that she's okay later. We're gonna have her go to the doctor. But she's like, babe, I'm so happy we were able to go out today. I know that, like, me giving birth, like, really early this morning was scary for you. And she's like, yeah, I was just worried about you. I mean, I've been struggling a lot with just this illness that I have. I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's the flu or something. But I've just been, trying to, like, move forward from the miscarriage and everything. I'm really, really happy that we had Darcel and Magnus, but I just am still a little sad from everything. She's like, well, babe, that's understandable, but I'm happy that we have each other and we can get through it together. She's like, yeah, me too. I'm sorry I'm really tired today. We were up this early this morning trying to go to the hospital. And she's like, yeah, I know. She's like, I was hoping to have a home birth because it was more comfortable for me, but they told me I had to go and have a C-section, and it was really, really difficult, but I got through it. She's like, I know. She's like, I held your hand through it all, and I know that it's been traumatizing for you. So maybe if you want to, we could, like, if you want to have another baby, we could just adopt next time. She's like, well, yeah. She's like, I'd be into that. That'd be fine. Aww, that's adorable that they want to adopt a baby the next time that they want a child. Okay, girl, where are you going? She's going to university? Oh, girl, I forgot you have class. Okay. Well, that's fine. She's like, sorry, babe, I have to go to university. I forgot. And she's like, no, babe, that's okay. She's like, I'll wait right here for you. Okay, well, she'll be back here in a minute. Let's go ahead and have her, not sleep in class, even though I feel like she would because she's been really busy this morning. Okay. Well, Destiny, do we need to have you go to the hospital, girl? Oh, she earned 235 simoleons on her day off. Perfect. That's wonderful. We definitely needed that. No, we don't want to end the picnic. We want to come over here and sit together. Come on, girl. Oh, she's just, like, really having a hard time. Hey, Deacon, what do you want? He said he wants us to come to the Spice Festival. Well, we can't right now. We're trying to have a Love Day date, and it's kind of failing at the moment. So, this says over here that she's dizzy from medication side effect. Well, girl, I mean, you needed those medicines, so we just had to kind of deal with it. Alright. Finally, they're gonna have their picnic. Excuse me, ma'am. You don't have permission to take our heart cookies, okay? Like, that's rude. Wait, this is Connie Chaston. Who is that? Like, that's a relative of Emmy's, but I don't know exactly who she is. Let me go and check on the family tree. Let's see. Oh, she must be up here somewhere because I don't see her. Wow, that's really crazy. Look how big this family tree is. That's insane. Oh my god. Okay, well, anyways, that doesn't mean that you can just come and steal our cookie, though, just because you're a family member. Like, we don't even know you like that. Alright, she's like, babe, I'm just having a major migraine. I'm sorry that, our love day has kind of sucked except for the twins being born. She's like, no, babe, it's my fault. I forgot that I had university a bit earlier. She's like, it's okay, babe. Like, it's fine. We can figure it out together. And she's like, yeah, we will. She's like, I'm just sad that you're not feeling well, but you made this wonderful salad. It's so tasty. She's like, thanks, babe. I've been trying to learn how to make some more things because we're going to want our sons to eat good whenever they grow up. And she's like, yeah. She's like, my dad, usually he just ordered pizza most of the time. I mean, he would make stuff here and there, but, like, he was really busy with, like, working out and stuff. He just didn't have the time to make much food. But I do want our sons to eat healthy for sure. She's like, yeah. She's like, I feel the same way. Like, I just want what's best for them, and I am just really happy that we have them, and I'm happy that it worked out with your pregnancy. She's like, yeah, me too. She's like, I really would like to adopt a child, but honestly, I've been thinking about it, and I would like to have maybe one more from artificial insemination. How would you feel about that, babe? And she's like, well, I mean, as long as it's healthy for you. I know you've been having some bad postpartum pain, and I just don't want to see you suffering. And she's like, yeah. She's like, well, I mean, it's just part of it, and that's okay. She's like, I'm kind of used to it by now, but, it'd be really good to, like, maybe have one more child. I mean, I love the boys so much already. I know that they were just born, but, I mean, how would you feel? And she's like, well, if you're for it, I'm for it. She's like, I love you so much. And she's like, I love you too. Oh, look how cute they are. I love them so much. I'm so glad that they're getting to spend this time together after all the university stuff they had to do, and also having to go to the doctor for something stupid she didn't even need. And she's like, my doctor told me I needed an IUD, even though we're not, like, gonna have that issue of an accidental pregnancy. And she's like, that's so funny. She's like, I don't know why that they would do that. She's like, I don't know either. Like, I have no interest in being with a man. I have you. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I don't know. Doctors are funny. Aww. Okay, well, girls, go ahead and finish up your salad, and we're gonna go ahead and have you all go woohoo, because we need to have some really, like, spicy time together after all of this stuff going on. So look at them, here they go. Oh, they're gonna go in woohoo. All right. Okay, did you all move the salad at least so it's not gonna spill everywhere? All right, here, girl, go ahead. Time to woohoo. Go ahead, girls. All right, they had to move all their food around so they wouldn't, like, have it go all over the place. All right, here we go. Ooh. It's been a minute since I've seen a blanket woohoo, but here they go. They're woohooing finally. Oh, well, my girls are super happy together, and even though, there's been a miscarriage going on, and, she just gave birth, Emmie, she had to go get a C-section, which was really hard for her, and now she's having postpartum, and, she has to go to university and also go to her regular job. It's still, like, really beautiful that they have such a cute relationship, and I love it. I love that they're moms now. I think it's really exciting to see that. Ooh, girls! It's getting hot in there, isn't it? Oh my gosh, look at them. Oh, wow. Oh, I definitely need to get a picture of them enjoying their love day. The girls definitely have had a crazy love day. I mean, Emmie had to go to university, and Destiny went to the doctor, and they told her she just needed an IUD, and they apparently don't understand her relationship status. So yeah, it was really been something for sure, but I mean, somebody needs to figure out what's going on with Destiny's migraines. I mean, does she have, like, a diagnosis for that? Oh yeah, she has the migraines trait, which means she gets constant migraines. So, I mean, these could have been caused from stress from, like, work and stuff, and also because of the miscarriage, she could be just, like, really tense from going through all of that. So, I mean, it makes sense for her storyline. So, but I think I want them to just go ahead and go back home, because, where Destiny is struggling with her migraine, I think it'd be best for them to go do that and for her to stay hydrated. But I was thinking of, inviting over the family so that they could see the boys. I think that'd be really, really cute. So we may do that, but I do want Destiny to go home and get some rest. So Leora's over here like, babe, let's go home so you can go to sleep. I know that you're having a really bad headache. She's like, yeah, babe, I'm sorry that I ruined our love day. And she's like, no, you didn't ruin it. I had university anyway. I mean, at least we got to eat some garden salad and some cookies. She's like, yeah. She's like, I had a great time with you despite all of that. And she's like, me too, babe. Let's just go home and rest, okay? She's like, okay. Aw, well, they take care of each other. That's adorable. Okay, let's go ahead and go home. We're going to travel with Destiny, and we're going to go check on the boys, make sure they're okay. They did get a little babysitter, so they called like a 4897 number, and that gave them a babysitter really quickly. So that's what they did. They picked out a good one. So let's go, girls. It's time to go home. Okay, it's literally like 8 o'clock anyways. They should go make sure that the boys have bottles, make sure that they're well taken care of. Make sure the babysitter's done what she needs to do. All right. Okay, let's go over here. We're going to go back to our apartment. And I think in the next episode, I definitely want to maybe go back to the family, and I want to play with Leora a little bit because I have a bit of a story for her before she passes away. So yeah, and also where I didn't get to play a lot with Gen 6 on screen, I would like to kind of expand Leora's storyline before she dies. So okay, let's have Destiny go ahead and come over here. Destiny and Emmie, we're gonna have them come over here and check on the boys. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at little Darcel. He's so cute. Oh, I love their nursery. I did take a little bit of time on their nursery because I wanted to show the in progress part of it, and I think that was really fun to use the mod. And if you didn't check out that mod review of Simzixum's Baby on the Way, you should definitely go watch it because honestly, I'm so happy I got this set. I'm so thankful to my girlfriend. She's the sweetest. If she's watching this, hi babe, I love you so much. Yeah, she got me this set and I was like, babe, you don't have to. And she's like, I want to. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, it worked out really well and I'm gonna use it for most of the nurseries that I have for my Sims in the future. So Destiny, why don't you come over here and check on Magnus, make sure he's alright. We're gonna go and check Infant. We're gonna go and have Emmie check on Darcel. We're gonna have her go and check Infant. Alright, girls, let's get them together. She's like, oh baby, do you need something? Aww. Oh, they're being so good. They're good little boys. Okay. Let's like make sure that they have had some milk and make sure they don't need their diaper changed or anything. Okay, let's see here. Let's go over here and let me go look and see here. Okay, he is doing pretty well right now. It looks like he could use a bit of a bottle, so we will do that. And we are going to check on Darcel too. Darcel could use a bottle as well. So, oh my gosh, Emmie, not you picking favorites. Emmie already said Magnus is there. She already called it because she's over here checking on him. Oh, okay, Destiny. Well, you know what? Go check on Darcel. I feel like Darcel is just like, you know, probably not going to be the chosen child. And I think that might make a little bit of sibling rivalry. So, yeah, I'm going to have Destiny come over here and check on him really quickly. Let's make sure that he's alright. Okay, let's go and give him a bottle real quick because he's going to need that before he goes to bed. She said, you know what? We're skipping the bottle. Girl, you're supposed to give him some milk. Oh my gosh, she said, I'm too tired for this. I have a headache. Alright, girl. Well, you know what? Here, go ahead and go to bed. Girl, where are you going? Where did you put him? Where is Magnus? Oh, Emmie said she's really exhausted from university, and I get that. I get that it's a lot of work and time and effort, but like, girl, you have to take care of these babies. They were just born. Alright, well, let's go over here and have her check on him. I mean, Destiny's probably going to be a little bit annoyed at Emmie going ahead and getting in bed when she's the one over here suffering with a headache. I can see that they might have a bit of an argument about that. So, I think whenever they get up, they're going to have a discussion about the twins. Here, go ahead and put Infant in bed. We're going to go put Magnus to bed. Here, girl, go ahead and put him in there. Aww. Well, girl, how are you feeling? Fatigued from medication side effect. Oh, girl, your ibuprofen's making you tired. Alright, well, you know, I mean, the best way to get rid of a headache in general is to go to bed. So, I'm going to have her go ahead and go to sleep. And I think it just sucks that, you know, Emmie was being a little bit, you know, self-absorbed and just coming over here and going to bed whenever her wife needed her. Like, that's kind of sus. But they're going to go to sleep, and whenever they wake up, I will probably invite the family over so they can see the twins. They are back awake at 4 in the morning. These girls can't sleep a wink at all, considering they just had these babies. So, alright, let's like have Destiny go over here and maybe have a conversation with Emmie. This says over here, awful holiday from failing a holiday. Well, this was a terrible holiday experience. Destiny literally got to do none of the usual traditional things. So Destiny felt pretty let down about Love Day. She was happy that the boys were born, but at the same time, she felt like, because Emmie was focused on university and she was having a migraine, they just didn't get to have as good of a time as she would have wished. But, things come up sometimes, and that's just the way it goes. But, yeah, she's very disappointed, so... But she's checking on the boys like she has been, and Emmie's like, "Hey, babe, how you doing?" And she's like, "I am fine, babe. I'm just trying to make sure the boys are alright." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I checked on them a few hours ago, but I know that they're babies. They need a lot of help." And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "They do." She's like, "So, babe, can I talk to you for a second?" And she's like, "Yeah, hold on. Let me, take the trash out real quick." She's like, "Have you been up all night?" And Emmie's like, "Kind of." She's like, "I've been hungry and I've had to go to the bathroom. I think it's just my postpartum pain. I think that's what's bothering me mostly." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I bet that does hurt." She's like, "Well, babe, I wanted to talk to you about the boys a little bit." She's like, "Okay." She's like, "Hold on." She's like, "I'll come in there." She's like, "I was up last night with them and you went straight to bed. We didn't even talk about, how to take care of them or anything. We didn't discuss a plan. And I just feel kind of let down about that. I just feel really like we didn't communicate well, and I just felt like you went on straight to bed and didn't even think about helping me with them. And if we're gonna take care of these babies together, we're gonna have to communicate." And Emmie's like, "Yeah, babe, I woke up a couple hours later to take care of them, so I did take care of them." And she's like, I know, I'm not telling you, I'm not blaming you or anything. I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you that as a couple we need to communicate, especially because we have kids now." And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I understand, babe. I'm sorry. I was just really tired from university. My professor, he was giving us a pop quiz, and I had no idea about it. I didn't have time to study or anything because I've been pregnant, so, it's just stressed me out." She's like, "Well, babe, it's okay. I just want you to know that I want us to communicate and be open with each other. Yesterday was kind of a letdown because I had this migraine and, we didn't get to spend as much time together, and I was really upset because it only comes once a year, and we had been focused on the boys, and, it's just been kind of hard. And, I really love these boys, and I just feel really upset still about the miscarriage, and I just try not to worry about it because I know you have enough on your plate." And she's like, babe, it's okay. I get it, It's been a lot. There's been a lot going on. But we got this. We're in this together. She's like, "I know." She's like, "I just feel really overwhelmed. And I don't know how to talk to you about it sometimes because you're so focused on what you want to do with your life, and I just don't want to interrupt that." And she's like, "Well, babe, you're not interrupting it. I'm happy we have our sons. I'm happy that, we get to have this, marriage. It makes me really, really excited, and I'm in love with you. So, that's not a burden or anything. I just get really, stuck on university because it's a lot of work." She's like, "I know, babe." She's like, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad or anything. I wasn't saying you don't love me." She's like, "No." She's like, "No, it's fine, babe. Really, it's okay. I'm gonna go check on the boys." Oh! So Emmie does feel a little bit upset. She thinks that Destiny feels that she's not paying enough attention to her. That she doesn't, think about her needs as much. She's, really focused on, her own goals instead of, helping with the partnership. And, that kind of makes sense. Emmie has been, lately been going to university a lot and also, going to work. But, Emmie is kind of a workaholic. She definitely is a bit of an overachiever, kind of like her dad was. So, it makes sense for her storyline. And I think that Destiny just, wants her to talk to her about things and wants them to, be expressive of what they want in this relationship and what they want as a family and all those things. That's really important for their future. And Emmie just, has been not really good with communicating. She just like went to university on Love Day and was like, oh, I have to go. And I think that just made Destiny really disappointed and made her feel not important. And she was trying to communicate it best she could. So, yeah, I mean, we know that Emmie is a little bit of an ambitious sim. We know that she gains a lot of pride in her work, in everything she does. And, probably from like her past of failing so miserably at her tattoo parlor has made her want to be working even extra harder on being a art critic. So I think that's what it is mostly. I think she just feels so insignificant from that horrible time she had as a teenager owning the tattoo shop that she literally wants to go and be the best at this new job. So, I mean, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense for her storyline. And I really feel bad for Destiny. I truly do. Y'all need to leave your comments down below. Do you think that Destiny's right for, telling her that she doesn't feel like she's important and that they need to talk and open up with each other more? And do you think that, Emmie is right for, wanting to have success in her life after all the horrible things that happened with her as a teenager? Like, let me know your thoughts down below. I want to know, like, honestly. Because I feel like just, like, as a couple, they really should just talk to each other. Really just, like, talk to each other about everything and, make sure that they are on the right track with, what they both want. Okay, girl. Here, go over here. Go put him to bed. And then we are going to... oh no! Magnus hates wake-up time. Oh, great. They're both going to be grumpy boys in the morning. Okay, well, let's come over here and show some love to Destiny, because I think she feels like a bit butthurt over Love Day. So we're going to go over here and give her an embrace. We're also going to go and give her a kiss as well. She's like, babe, I am sorry I ran off for university. I am really sorry. I should have just, stopped and told him I couldn't come in and I had to celebrate Love Day. And she's like, no, they wouldn't have liked that. They wouldn't have liked you to go and say that you had to go on a date and you had to skip school. She's like, I know, but I could have told him I was sick or something. And she's like, yeah. She's like, babe, I'm sorry. I know that was really rude of me to say that to you, but I honestly love you and I just want us to talk about things, I want us to be honest with each other. If you feel like, you want to focus on work, then, communicate with me and tell me, that you're going to be busy so I can take care of the boys or do what I need to do for myself. And she's like, okay. She's like, I will, babe. I'm sorry, okay? I've just been, tackling a lot of things, all my university work and all the work that I have to do, these columns and stuff for work. It's just been a lot. And she's like, I know. She's like, I get it. I work in the same job as you. I mean, I got you your job, so I get what you're saying. It's just communicate with me so we can keep the boys on track too with growing up. We're gonna have to teach them tummy time. We're gonna have to teach them to walk and stuff like that. I want us to have time for each other and time for our family too, not just work. She's like, I know, babe. She's like, I'm sorry. I just thought, since I was so terrible at art as a teenager, I just wanted to do better now so I can be a good art critic. And I'm sorry that I've been a little bit distant with you lately. I've just been trying to work on these things. And she's like, it's okay, babe. I know. And now that we have these boys, it's going to connect us even more as a family. She's like, yeah. She's like, I'm looking forward to that. And she's like, me too. She's like, I love you and I'm sorry. I know that this disagreement has been hard. She's like, yeah. She's like, but you're right. I need to stop being so ambitious for a little bit and focus on us. Focus on our family. And she's like, yeah. She's like, well, I need to stop being sassy and I need to understand that you are having your own goals in life too. And it's not just about us or our family. And she's like, yeah. She's like, but we can meet in the middle. We can make it work. We can make a plan. We can start a calendar or something, and that'll help us keep things on track. And she's like, yeah, it will. She's like, I love you so much, babe. And I'm so happy we have each other. She's like, me too. She's like, I'm sorry. And she's like, I'm sorry too. Oh, well, I'm glad they worked things out. Emmy's just been really ambitious and focused on work and university, and it just made Destiny kind of upset and made her feel like she's not as focused on them. And then, Destiny was just really upset over the miscarriage, upset over feeling like Emmy's like focused on work too much, and they talked it out, and it's all better now. But we're gonna see how it plays out. I mean, is Emmie really gonna stick to her word and like try to, be more closer with Destiny? Like gonna like try to like put things on the back burner with her work and stuff to make time for them? So Destiny's like, babe, who's that knocking at the door this early in the morning? We haven't even had breakfast yet. And she's like, oh, sorry, that's my parents. They're coming over to see the boys. And she's like, well, why didn't you tell me they were coming over? And she's like, I thought I mentioned it to you. And she's like, no, we didn't talk about it at all. We talked about spending the day trying to take care of the boys and, be closer together as a couple, maybe lay in bed and cuddle for a bit, have a nap. And she's like, I'm sorry, I just thought that they could come over and see them really quick. And she's like, well, babe, this is what I'm talking about. You have to tell me these things. Like, I'm literally in my robe still. I don't even have any clothes on, and your parents are coming over. And she's like, I know, babe, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really, really sorry. I mean, I'm not even that close with my mom, but my dad and I are so close, and he wanted to see them. He's excited. And she's like, I know, but babe, like, I look terrible. I literally have no clothes on underneath this robe. I need to get dressed and take a shower and everything. And you didn't even tell me they were going to drop by. And she's like, I know, babe, I'm really sorry. I am, okay? Like, we got caught up last night, like, taking care of the boys and, like, having this discussion, and I didn't get the chance to tell you yet. She's like, I know, but, like, babe, you have to communicate with me if we're gonna have this relationship. We're gonna argue about, life goals. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, new family dynamics. Some Sims just can't seem to get along with each other. Each new interactions have the potential to turn unpleasant. It's certainly looking that way between Destiny and Emmie. Oh, yeah, I think just where Destiny really is feeling clingy and wants to be close with Emmie, and especially after going through that miscarriage, she feels really kind of obsessed with the boys and like trying to take care of them, whereas Emmie is like, she loves the boys and loves Destiny as well, but like right now she's like really focused on doing good in university to get better at art, to like try to potentially maybe get her tattoo parlor back. And I think that, Destiny doesn't really get that, and I think that they just both are butting heads right now about what they want in their life. So yeah, I think they have a difficult family dynamic and new romance dynamic, unpredictable. It's been a whirlwind for sure. Yeah, definitely they are having a whirlwind romance going on, because one minute they're kissing lately and then the next minute they're like having a disagreement. So I mean, I don't think it's like that bad right now to the point where they need to be unpredictable with their romance dynamic, but maybe in the future. So she's just like, babe, I can't believe you won't just like take some time out for me and our boys. Like, I literally, went through so much with that miscarriage, and it was so important to me to be there for you for the baby shower, even though I was upset. And now you won't even be there for me whenever I'm trying to help with the boys, and you're just like over there so focused on university and work that you can't even see that we're important. And she's like, you are important to me. What are you even saying? Like, you don't get it. Like, I felt so awful as a teenager taking my dad's money and not doing well with my tattoo parlor, and then you gave me this opportunity to be an art critic, and I took it, and now you're mad at me? Like, you're mad at me for trying to work on it? She's like, no, you just, like, don't even get that, like, we have this relationship that you need to communicate about, and now you've, like, invited your family over, and I'm half naked, makes me upset. And she's like, well, you know what? Like, I just don't understand how you just don't get that I'm ambitious and that I want things in my life too, not just a family and a relationship. And she's like, well, maybe your family and relationship should be important to you. It should be part of your future. Ooh, oh no, this is not going well. This is really not going well at all. She's like, you know what? I'm going to go in our room and I'm going to get dressed just because your family is here, and I'm going to play nice, but I am really upset with you and we need to have a conversation later about this. She's like, fine. Oh, okay, well, this has definitely not been good. Destiny feels really hurt that Emmie is more focused on work and university still. Like, she's really butthurt about it and feels like Emmie's just not been there emotionally for her. I mean, they've been like romantic, but that's not the same as actually showing up for your partner. And Emmie just feels like, Destiny's not understanding about her life goals and stuff. So, yeah, I think it's just like one of those things. And I just feel really, really bad. Oh, look, she's going to go in here and she's going to go take a nap. She just doesn't even want to be a part of this situation right now. So, I'm going to have Emmie come over here and let her parents in. Oh, her parents, they left. Oh my God. They probably heard them arguing. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and message your dad and your mom and tell them sorry. Oh, look, her mom came in. Her mom just let herself in. She didn't even care. Okay, she's like, honey. She's like, what's going on? What's going on with you and your wife? And she's like, Mom, I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's just go and see the boys. Darcel's still sleeping, but you can go see Magnus. And she's like, well, sweetie, do you need to talk about things? Because I'm here for you. And she's like, Mom, I just don't know how to talk about it right now, okay? Me and her just have different opinions about, life and stuff. And I, just really feel bad about it. I don't like having problems with her, but we just can't seem to, be on the same page. And she's like, well, sweetie, I mean, that happens in a relationship. You know how it went with me and your dad. But, y'all just need to talk about it. It'll get better. And, I mean, she had a point, Y'all just had these babies and now you're rushing off to university? I mean, it probably makes her really upset. And, I mean, y'all had Love Day together a little bit, but not a lot. She's like, yeah. She's like, I just feel really, really Destiny just doesn't understand that I have a life too besides our family and us. And she's like, yeah, I get what you're saying, sweetie, but you all just talk about it and it'll be okay. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I'm gonna try. Oh, well, she had a talk with her mom. That's really, really sweet. Okay, can we go and introduce her mom to Magnus? Let's go ahead and come over here. Let's go and pick him up real quick. Let's go pick up Magnus. She's like, hey, Mom, do you want to get introduced to the boys? She's like, yeah. She's like, that'll be nice. Okay, let's go over here and let's go and can we just pick him up? Are we able to? Let's go pick him up. Yeah. Here, girl, go pick up your son. So she's like, this is Magnus, Mom. Oh, and look, Ridge came back over. Oh, Ridge probably just had to go take a phone call or something. Okay, where's Ridge? Where did he go? Ridge, are you going to come over here and introduce yourself? Ridge is mad. What is Ridge mad about? Ridge, what's going on? Why are you angry? So he's coming over here to see his grandson. She's like, hey, Dad. This is Magnus. This is your grandson. And that over there is Darcel, your other grandson. He's currently waking up. And he's like, sorry, sweetie. I just am not in the mood right now. But they are really cute. She's like, Dad, what's going on? What's wrong? And he's like, just problems at the gym. I just have to go there soon and figure it out. There's a broke machine and everybody's upset. And she's like, okay. She's like, no worries, Dad. So he's like, so I heard that you and your wife are having problems. What's going on? And she's like, well, we're just disagreeing about some things, but we'll work it out. He's like, yeah. He's like, I hope so. You two are really good together. And she's like, yeah, I think so too. It's just I've been really focused on university and trying to finish it so that way I can do better with my job that she gave me. And, it just seems like she doesn't understand that. And lately she's just been really emotional because of the miscarriage. And, she's acting really clingy and it's really hard for me to deal with right now because I'm juggling a lot of things. And, I'm already having postpartum pain from, giving birth to the boys recently. And it's just been hard. And we're just like, yeah, sweetie, I understand that. Don't worry about it, okay? It'll get better. I'm sure it will. Y'all just gotta talk. And she's like, yeah, I know. She's like, it's just really difficult. I hope that whenever she wakes up from her nap, we can have a discussion and work it out because I love the boys and I love her. It's just sometimes work gets in the way and I hate that. And she's like, not understanding that happens. And Ridge is like, yeah. It's like, well, you all just discuss things and it'll be okay. She's like, yeah, thanks, Dad. He's like, well, I gotta go soon, but I'm happy I was able to come over and see them. She's like, yeah, me too. We can work out another day to go to the park or something, and you can see them again. And he's like, yeah, that'll be good. I don't really want to be here around your mom anyway. She's really annoying. And she's like, okay, Dad, that's fine. So, I mean, this wasn't exactly the, family meeting that we wanted to have, where the boys would get to be introduced to, her parents, but I mean, it went all right, I guess. At least she got to talk with her parents about everything with her and Destiny. Her and Destiny have a lot going on and a lot to discuss, but hopefully things get better. I do love them and I am rooting for them, but all couples have issues sometimes. So, with it being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm sorry there's a little notification in the corner. I didn't really have time to remove that, but just ignore it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all are enjoying Never Get Bored as much as I am. I am really happy to be back playing Sims. I've just been really focused on being an author, working on everything with that. Sometimes I have to shift my focus to different things, and that's just what happens in life sometimes. But thank you all again. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new to join Storyteller Squad, and I'll speak to y'all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.